Hello guys and welcome to SMC Analysis and Discussion. Okay guys, as we've promised that we're going to be dropping videos in English and videos in isiZulu for people in order to understand in diverse languages. We are also looking forward to getting people who know more languages to translate what we do in different languages so that it's going to be a diverse platform for everyone to learn in all kind of languages. So today guys, I'm going to be speaking about liquidity sweep and break-off structure. But the first thing we're going to be speaking of is a market break-off structure. So I'm just going to show you guys an illustration on how does a break-off structure how is a break-off structure being seen and how to validate a break-off structure that the market has broken either a low or a high. All right, let's do this, gents. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, for an example, let's say we have got a market ranging in a low or a high, right? The market ranging lower and higher, not breaking any structures. The moment you see something like this, guys, the moment you see the market breaking a high, this is what we call a break of what? This is what we call a break of structure. Right, you're going to normally see our setups being set up like this and then put in a text. You are either going to see something like this. A lot of people name it in different ways, but I normally like to use the BMS. It looks a bit like fancy. So yeah, this is a break of structure, right? This is a valid what? Break of structure. If the market breaks, if the market takes a high, that's a break of structure. This is a valid break of structure, right? A perfect break of structure. Okay, what do we have beneath here? We have equal lows resting beneath the we have equal lows resting beneath the break of structure. So now, if we have equal lows beneath, what do we have exactly? We have got something that we call liquidity, because when people start buying something, they have to see either a support or a resistance in order for them to start buying or selling. Therefore, we've got equal lows which have to be swept. Liquidity has to be swept first, right? So yeah, that's what thing I needed you guys to know of liquidity. Liquidity has to be swept in order for the market to continue pushing prices higher or low. So what do we expect after a break of structure? We anticipate the market to sweep liquidity and then break another high. Now this is a high probability liquidity sweep. Let me just remove this and redraw this, so that it's going to be much more easier for you and me to see. Okay, we have got a ranging market, right? Liquidity is printed, and then we got a break of structure, and then the market coming back down to sweep liquidity, to sweep stop losses. This is what we call a liquidity sweep. And now we expect the market to break the high, the first high that was printed, right? After breaking the high, this is what we now call a valid break of structure. This is what we call what? A valid break of structure. The same thing that was used here, same principles, everything has to be done in order to call this a break. This is the first break of, and in fact this is a change of character, but for another video we guys going to be posting another video in terms of changing markets, changing a character after a trend either up or down, right? I hope that makes sense as well. If it doesn't, in the future it will. So yeah guys, I kind of lost this thing now. Where the flip are you? There you are, found you. Okay, I'm trying to actually copy this thing. Let me just lock this in, and then I'm going to clone this and push it to the upside right this. Yeah, so now this is, guys, a valid break of structure. The second break of structure is a valid break of structure because it left what? It swept liquidity. It swept liquidity. It's what we call a sweep, because I'm sure you guys normally ask yourself, what is a sweep? So this is what we call a sweep. A sweep of liquidity, break of structure. Now this is a valid setup. And also in the future, guys, we're going to be teaching you how to use these levels, because this is a level we're going to be targeting in order to enter into the market and take it to the highs. That's it for today. Enjoy your day.